Hi everybody. I haven't started reading yet for today, but I got some books in the mail from Barnes & Noble, so I thought I would share in this video instead of making a separate one. If the phone falls, I am so sorry because my tripod isn't working, so I have to like prop the phone on stuff, so yeah. So if it falls, then I'll pick it right back up, and I'm apologizing now because I already tried to do this video twice and both times it fell. So this time if it falls, I'm not redoing it. Anyways, the first 3 books I got is because books, I always forget if her channel is Books and Lala or Books and Books with Lala. I think it's Books and Lala, but I always forget. But anyways, she is going to be reading this series the last week of this month. I guess she's reading like a book or 2 books a day, a book a day or a book every other day. She said a week, so I would think, I don't know. But anyways, if you go to her channel, she doesn't have like a separate thing. It's where she's her April wrap up. No, not April wrap up. Sorry, it's her May, what she's going to be reading in May, and she talks about this series in that and the days that she's going to be doing the readathon or the read along. And she's also going to have like shows, like after she reads the first book she's going to have a show and you can talk about what she's feeling about the books and stuff like that. So anyways, so I got all 3 in the first part of it, and it's also going to be on it's going to be a new on Netflix, I believe it's going to be on. And that is the Selection series by Carrie? Is it Carrie, something like that? Cass? We got the Selection, the Elite, and the One. I know this has something to do with like, there's these girls and they're trying to fight for for Prince Maxim. Only one of them will be his queen or princess, whatever you want to say. So yeah, and America, she doesn't want to be with him. She wants to be with this other guy, Aspen, but he's below her, and he's a caste below her, so she ain't supposed to be with him and stuff like that. But she at first doesn't want, basically, she doesn't want no part, of being a winner, She doesn't want to marry Maximum. She don't want to be the queen or the princess, whatever the heck it is. She just wants to be with her guy, And then, yeah. But there's like competitions, I think, or something. I can't remember. I know I read this series, but it was so long ago. Yeah. But I'm really excited to see what I'm going to think of it. But it's the Selection. Did I already tell you the Selection? The Elite and the One. They're all like about 323 pages or something along those lines. So I should be able to finish this easy in a week. So that's the last week of May that Lala, or Kayla, if you want to call her Kayla. Books and Lala, Books and Lala, Kayla, whatever. But that's her channel name, Books with Lala. But yeah, the last week. So if you're interested, read along. Go to her channel and watch. I think it's the last thing she talks about in her May, what she's reading in May TBR. So yeah. And yeah. Hope that some of you guys might read along for that week. And then the last book I got was the second book in the Aurora Rising series. I don't know what this actual series is called. Oh, a Royal Cycle or something. I'm not sure. But this is the second one. The first one, like I said, was Aurora Rising. And the first one, I gave like a 3.5. I didn't hate it, but I wasn't in love with it as a lot of other people were. But the ending had me intrigued enough that I wanted to continue reading on. So yeah. And this guy, Taylor, I think that's how you say his name is. That's how you say it. He is like really smart. He's supposed to be like the leader of the thing. Like, you know, he could have had any team or whatever to, whatever you want to say. But he, instead of being, he was late. And because he had to go and save this girl that was in cybersleep. And things happened, and he wound up getting the worst crew possible. And something happened at the end of the last book, and yeah, it just got crazy towards the end. That's why I wanted to continue on, because that ending just was like, okay, the ending saved it from being a cluster of a, you know what, F up. But I love this cover. You see that? What is it? The fire and stuff on there. And look at his eyes. Oh God, I love his eyes. They're so purple. I want purple eyes. But there's no map in here, but I'll show you what it looks like here. They do let you know stuff that happened in the first book, so okay, and then you don't have to reread it, because I didn't feel like rereading it before. But it says, stuff you should know about book 1, Aurora Rising. It talks about the cast and like what happened, I guess. And then it's part 1 is called Down and Out in Emerald City. And there is, let's see, 500 pages, or almost 500 pages. So hard to get these. Well, there's 495 pages, and then there's something about greeting cadets. I don't know, like 1 page, so close enough to 500. So yeah, I cannot wait to see what happens. But I love the tagline. They're not going down without a fight, we hope. So yeah, but oh God, I just love his eyes. They're just so beautiful. But yeah, that's my book haul for today. I'll be getting more books. I know I don't need any more books, but I wound up buying some books from Book Depository. I don't know when they'll get here, because I don't know how late they're, you know, how, like, everything is, because I haven't got anything from Book Outlet in a long time. So I was like, I'm not Book Outlet, Book Depository. No, Book Outlet. The one that's the cheaper one. I always forget which one the cheaper one is. Book Outlet? I can't remember, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I haven't got one from them in a long time, so I was like, should I or shouldn't I? And I kept putting books in my cart, and I was like, no, I'm not going to get it. And then I would be like, but I really want these books. And I'll be like, nope. And of course, I scrumbled and bought them. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys all later when I actually read something today. I'm probably going to watch a couple of YouTube videos first. I probably won't read until more towards the late evening. Or later in the afternoon. Whatever. You guys, yeah. Probably around 5 o'clock after dinner is when I'll probably start really reading. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Evening, everybody. I really don't have much to report. I did read a little bit in the Paper and Fire. Sorry, I got a little bit of a headache. I'm going to get ready in a minute to go take an aspirin. But anyways, I did read a tiny bit more in Paper and Fire, but just not feeling like 100% right now. Like, I feel like I'm getting a sore throat, and I just can't get rid of this dang headache. I always get sick when this weather changes like this. Like yesterday, or was it the day before yesterday? It was so gorgeous out. And yesterday it was pretty good, and today it's like, oh, it was so cold, and yeah. So, when it gets like this, my body just gets all screwed up. So, I'm forcing myself to try to drink some water and see if it helps a little. But yeah, my head is just like... But I think when I talked to you guys last, I was like on page 202. And now I'm on... This page don't have a page count. I'm on 247, so I read like 45 pages, 42 pages, something like that. I can't remember. I was like on 202 or 204 when I updated you, so yeah. Sorry, my head is just pounding. Like, I wanted to finish this book so bad tonight, but this head, man, oh geez. So I've been mostly just watching YouTube videos. Like, sorry, Gabby Reads, I think that's her name, Gabby. She was doing a couple of live streams about, like, thrillers and stuff like that. And I watched both of the streams. Yeah, it was really good. I love Gabby. I don't read a lot of thrillers, but I do read more than I used to. So I didn't really comment on it, but I did, like, pay attention and was hearing what people thought and things. But yeah, my head just pounded, you guys, like, really bad. Like, I wanted to, you know, to read more today for you guys would have some content, and I could get this one up tomorrow, but I don't think this one's going to be up until Sunday. I'll probably just add some more to it tomorrow. Hopefully this headache goes away and I'll be able to read. But I might, even though I'm really enjoying this, because, you know, I'm really loving it, but I might take a break from this. I wanted to finish it by tomorrow, but I kind of, now that they were talking about thrillers and stuff on Gabby's channel, I'm thinking about trying to go back to reading the guest list. Or maybe picking up The Lovely Wife. I can't remember who the author is. And there's another one that I want to really read that's a thriller. Excuse me. That I got the other day from Book of the Month. Let me see if I can see it on here. A Good Marriage. I had to find it. It's over here. The Good Marriage. If I can grab it without making everything fall. I'm trying to get out here. And I'm thinking about reading this one. Because it just, like, yeah, it's been calling my name. And ever since I heard about it, I've been wanting to read it. So I think I might take a break from this. Just maybe for just tonight and go back to it tomorrow. Maybe if this, I'll go take a couple aspirin. And if it helps, I'll try to read a little bit of this. Or I might try a chapter on a few books. Not the guest list, because of course I'm already like way over 100. But maybe I'll pick out like 3 or 4 books thrillers that look interesting to me, or not necessarily thrillers, but you know, ones that have like it's a thriller or a revenge plot or something like that. Maybe I'll get like 3 or 4 of those type of books and read a chapter and then decide that way. Because I also really want to read, what is the other one? Can't find it, must be in the back. But I know one of them is Happy, You Know It. Happy is, and You Know It. Yeah, Happy and You Know It. Something like that. It's this one here. Maybe I'll pick out 4 books from Book of the Month and see which one. Yeah, Happy and You Know It. The Boyfriend Project. And one that isn't a book of, no, not a book of month. Not one that's not a book of month, but one that's not a mystery or a revenge one that I'm interested in reading is either The Great Pretender, which is this one's The Great Pretender, or The Library of Legends. That one looks really good too. So yeah. So maybe I'll take a break, read a chapter in each of these, and try a chapter one, and pick out one of these to start reading. Yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I will update you guys if I read anything else. If not, I'll update you guys tomorrow. So either talk to you later tonight or tomorrow. Peace out for now. Hi everybody. Happy Saturday. I haven't read any more in Paper and Fire. I'm going to take a little break from that because Tome Topple starts today. And I decided I'm going to be reading some books for that. Like I've been talking about, I'm doing a couple of buddy reads. One will start tomorrow. The other will start Monday. And I'm currently reading 2 books right now that are over 500 pages. I'm not doing the prompts. I'm just reading books that are over 500 or more. And then when I'm done reading, I'll see if any of them fulfill the prompts if I finish a book. Because half the time I do this readathon and I don't finish one book. But anyways, I'm reading Tommyknockers. I'm not very far in because I was watching Beautiful Bookish Bethany. She was doing a live stream because today's her birthday. And I completely forgot. So I read a couple more pages in here. Well, when I put it down last week sometime when I was reading it, I was on 28 and now I'm on page 42, so I didn't make much progress, but I did read a little bit in this. This is about this lady, she uncovers something and she unburies it and it causes people to get like supernatural powers or something along those lines, I think. She undigged it, but nothing supernatural has happened yet. But it's really strange. Like, spoiler alert. And it's graphic. Like, okay, so she started digging this thing up when she first saw it. And I don't know. And she was having these really weird dreams. And then after she was having these really weird dreams, then she wound up starting her, her menstrual, and it was like the thing is making like her bleed really bad. It's really strange, and the dog knows something's going on. The dog keeps barking whenever it goes out there, and she's messing with it. It's making her like lose her her memory and stuff. Like she loses track of things. It's very weird. But I'm not very far in, like I said. I'm hoping to get further into this tonight. And then I also started reading the next book in the, what's the first one? Wicked Saint series. Yeah. I'm not very far in, but this is also a little over 500 pages, so this will work. I'm just on page, let's see. I'm just on page 22, so yeah. And I just picked it back up. When I got page 15 was where I picked it back up at. So I didn't get very far, but nothing's really happened yet, because like I said, I'm only 22 pages in. So, but I definitely want to try to read this too, because it's also on my Tome Topple. I mean, sorry, not Tome Topple. It's also on my Medieval-a-thon. This one is on my Medieval-a-thon, and this one's on my Medieval-a-thon. So, I'm going to try to get both of these done, and they will take 2 from the Medieval-a-thon and 2 from Tome Topple. And then, like I said, I will be buddy reading Chain of Gold with some people, and we're going to start that tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be starting I'll read to page 94. See how they're breaking it up is like, less than 100 pages, but try to finish that chapter out. So if the chapter is over 100 pages, then you would stop at the chapter before that one. Like this one, we're stopping on 94. The next one doesn't end, this book is like chapter, let me find it. So chapter 7 is on page 179. Chapter 8, let me see. I think chapter 8 don't start until after 200, so that would be over 100 pages. Yeah, 200 exactly, so I guess we would stop at like chapter 7, because if we, no, chapter 6, I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check with them, but yeah. But I'm very excited about this one. So that starts tomorrow. And then I'm also doing a buddy read with a whole bunch of people on that have the app for Readathon, you know, that app that you can do. I always forget the name of it. But anyways, we're all doing the buddy read. A whole bunch of us are doing a buddy read for this one. As you guys know, I started it before, but I put it down and never got to finish it. And I got the tabs right there on the top. So we're going to start this Monday. Yeah, we're going to start this Monday. Monday, we're going to read up to page 61. And then I think we're doing, let's see, up to 128 the following day. And then the day after that, we're going to stop on chapter 9, which is page 171. And we're going to have a discussion. And then we're going to read 2 more chapters, I think it is. 2 more sections, and then do another discussion about it, and so on until we finish it, until we get to all the marks. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like 12 days, so we should be done right around a day or 2 before the end of the Tome Topple ends. I'm not exactly sure when it ends. I know it's 2 weeks, I believe, and it starts today. So yeah, but we should be done with this about that time. So the next couple of weeks, these are the 4 books I'm going to be trying to finish. And then I'm going to go back to reading my Paper and Fire book. So yeah, those are my plans. So these 2 are going to be my main books after I finish the chapters that I got to do that day for my buddy reads that I'm doing. But yeah, but I'm so excited to be doing this buddy read. But I'm going to end this vlog here because I'm trying to keep the vlog like no more than 25-30 minutes. And it's probably like 20 minutes already. So yeah, so I'm going to end this one. I don't know if I'm going to vlog anymore tonight. If I do, it probably won't be until later tonight when this is done. Getting all ready and stuff. It'll go up probably tomorrow as long as I get it up in time. So, but if it's done doing all the processes to get to YouTube, you know, and I have time, then I will start the vlog tonight, but it'll probably be late. And yeah. And I think tomorrow we're going to be doing a few things. I want to go to Walmart if they have bookshelves, and I'm going to get some bookshelves before I can start cleaning up and doing this room this coming week. I'll probably start that like Wednesday or Thursday if we could find the bookshelves. And I was going to try to find another light for out here because at nighttime that light doesn't work very well. And I can't read very well out here, so I want to get another light of some sort. Probably one that sits down right here, like a sit-down one. And I'm going to start looking like, I don't know what when they're gonna open, but when what do they called it? Like a forgot what they're called. I forgot what they're called. Darn it! I remembered the name a minute ago, and now I forgot. It's like not a mall. Oh gosh, I forgot what it's called. But I'm gonna go to like a antique shop. Yeah, antique shop. You know, antiquing. But I want to look and see if I can find like old maps. It don't have to be like you know, book related maps, but I just want to find like really interesting maps that tell a story that you can look at and it will tell you it has history behind it and, you know, things like that. So I decided that's what I want to start doing. And I know we're going to start looking for paint because we want to get this house nice and painted. So much stuff is going on. I know Rob is going to be working on the patio whenever we have a nice day that he can start working on it. Him and his friend is going in and getting a towel. I forget what they're called, but it helps you like tilly or whatever they're called. I forget what they're called. But anyways, him and his friend, which is also his partner, you know, that he drives with in the truck, they're going to go in on that and get it, and they're going to share it. And he's going to be doing stuff around the house, like, I mean, in the yard, like with the grass and stuff. He might do a garden and all that kind of fun stuff. So we got a lot of plans that we're doing. So yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go. I need to clean my house and then eat dinner, and then I'm going to try to get some reading done. And of course, play some Animal Crossing. But I will talk to you guys all later, because this is, like I said, probably like over the 25 minutes that I wanted to do. So I'll talk to you guys all later.